Okay, it's a cold windy day, but I thought I'd show you my go-to cook set for backpacking and camping. So let's get on with it. Okay, so that's my little bag with the cook kit in, and let's disassemble it. That's the brew kit, the stove, pan, gas, lid, homemade windscreen. Okay, so that's the lot. This is what I would take on multi-day backpacking and overnighters. Sometimes overnighters I afford myself a few more luxuries, but multi-day stuff, this is what I take. Okay, so the stove itself is I think it's called a Primus Micron. I'll put a title up on this section to verify that, but it's like a pocket rocket alternative. It's just a simple gas top burner. But it does the job. It's actually fairly good in cold conditions as well. I mean, I'm talking cold, I mean sort of -5-ish, and it gets colder than that, it'll start to suffer. But there's nothing particularly special about it, but it works. It's pretty light. It's a reasonable price, 30-ish quid. It was when I bought it. You can get the titanium one, but it's twice the price for a saving of 30 grams. And yeah, I've been tempted by stuff like the MSR wind burners and stuff like that, but this obviously can work with a multitude of pans, and it just works. Job done. that's all I ask of gear. Okay, so it's a stove. My go-to pan would be the MSR Titan kettle. It's about 750 millilitres. I wouldn't go smaller than that myself, otherwise it gets a bit of a pain cooking enough food. But yeah, obviously I drink out of that, eat out of that. That's the only thing I take. I've used this on fires and whatnot. It's a bit expensive. I think a cheaper alternative is, I think Tokes do one, which is almost half a price. But I bought this when I was working at an outdoor shop, so I did get it reasonably cheap. But yeah, it's a Christmas present to myself. So that's the pan. Okay, spoon. I've had plastic sporks and that before, but they generally snap after a time, and I don't actually need a fork. So this is MSR, like the tall spoon, but it was going cheap, like 6 quid, half price basically. I mean, it's a spoon at the end of the day, so you can't get too technical. But what it did come with like a little wrench bit at the end, but I did clip those off and sand them down because it was really sharp, only on your hand and also when you're packing it. But yeah, it's a spoon. Shovel up the food, stick it in your mouth. That's a brew kit. I'll get stuck into that in a minute. But yeah, tea bags, hot chocolate, that changes up depending on the trip and how long I'm away for. Then that was just a hasty windscreen I made out of a bit of foil, actually, from a Trangier stove, but obviously it worked for both. Just a load of layers of foil pressed together. It's better than nothing. And yeah, always have a lighter in the ditty bag as well, so I can always find it. And I usually have like my fire steel in my ditty bag possibles pouch as a backup. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, nice and light, does the job. I mean, I've got loads of other stoves, got petrol stoves, mess stoves, wood stoves, but yeah, for general backpacking, that is what I'm going to be taking. Right, let's get a brew on the go. windshield put around it. That's a boil. Going for a herbal tea today. So that's the state of my Titan kettle. But it has been on quite a few fires. And apparently if you leave the soot on there it's supposed to transfer heat quicker, but I don't know. I doubt it makes a lot of difference. Just an excuse not to clean it. Okay, so yeah, that was my stove set up. So I do use other stoves and other pans, but 90% of the time that's what I go for. Alright, catch you on the next one.